Well, 50 years MacDonald Owen's been around. That's an amazing accomplishment. I don't know how, if we realize how hard it is for any company to make it 50 years. They say 96% of all businesses fail within the first 10 years. Only 50% make it to their 5th birthday. So to celebrate 50 years, I think it takes something. And I've come up with 4 things that I think that are part of the formula that we've had here that I'm really grateful for at MacDonald Owen. The first one would be adaptation. What we do here is I think we quickly adapt to changes and challenges in our business, in our culture, and in the people that we serve. We daily kind of examine the game board that we play on, and we make adaptive moves, I think, very quickly. We don't have a fear of change. We welcome change, and we're really ready and responsive to change in our industry, which I think has served to get us to where we are today. Businesses don't get better by chance. They get better by changing. They get better by adapting. I think that what I'm really proud of the team here is that they change quickly and they can see where the market is going. I remember Wayne Gretzky once said, "I'm a great hockey player not because I got to the puck, it's because I know where the puck is going." And I think that's served us very, very well. The second thing I think of is innovation. I think that we have really utilized innovation. We've been early adapters to technology. For example, we developed, which I think is probably the best on the market, customer relation manager and an ERP, enterprise resource planning software, which we call MacTrack. MacTrack is really innovative technology that runs every part of our business. It gets a real-time dashboard of everything that happens in our business, and that I think is a huge advancement that we've taken on. And it's not an off-the-shelf thing where you just take somebody's product and say good luck. It's developed internally, so I think it really is customized to what we do, and I think it's served us extremely well. We've also been one of the very first people, I think we're number 2 or 3, I think 3, to bring on the Vision Tally system that tallies packs correctly, and that innovation is tied into our MacTrack software. So I think innovation is another one. I think the third thing that comes to mind is culturalization. We believe that great performances happen when you get great people together and you create a great culture. Most people today like their job, but statistically most people are dissatisfied with the culture that they're in. So in order to make it to 50 years, I'm grateful that we have such great people and we've been able to maintain, I think, a very positive culture, and we try to guard that very closely, especially as we expand. We allow our people to make mistakes. We allow people to figure stuff out. We don't try to micromanage people. If you hire great people, the best thing that you need to do is just love on them and let them go and reward them for what they do. That's been hugely important to us. And the fourth thing is a word that we say a lot around here, it's inspiration. I think a workforce that is inspired statistically is a higher performer. They're just higher performers because they feel valuable about themselves. They really believe they can run through walls. They don't have limitations. They see themselves as a team, which I think advances our goals that really can get us to 50 years. I love what Albert Einstein said. He said, "I'm passionately curious." The reason he was a great scientist, he was passionate about his curiosity. I think that as I look at the team of players that we have at MacDonald Owen, we have some passionate players that if you want to compete against them, they'll lay awake at night with a smile on their face, but they will beat you the next day on a level, fair playing field because they are passionate about what they do. They're passionate about serving the customer. They're passionate about preserving their culture. They're passionate about delivering a great value to our customers. We're not really lumber salespeople. I think that's the biggest difference that we try to set ourselves apart. We want to be a solutions company that makes relationships with people who become our friends and provide a meaningful, bottom line, heartwarming solution to their lumber needs. If we're not providing that, we're just like everybody else. In order to be distinctively different, we try to go beyond that and really become a bit of a strategist, a bit of an advisor to our customers we serve, and that only comes with really servicing them well. And sometimes we've had situations where they can buy a product at a better price. It's a good product. The right thing to say is you should buy all that you can get. It doesn't really help your bottom line, but it helps your credibility, which I think is the biggest thing that we strive for. How people see us is critically important. Our reputation is highly valuable to us at MacDonald Owen. I think that we created this inspirational environment because we really believe that what we're doing is changing and beautifying the world. We think that the lumber is probably one of nature's most beautiful, eco-friendly, lifelong lasting mediums to create a beautiful world. Let me give you an example. We send it to furniture manufacturers that make tables where families will gather around for holidays and for evening meals. We think that's valuable. We think that the floors that are made out of hardwoods are warm and inviting, and they're lifelong and they're beautiful, and people watch their children grow on those floors. We're changing the world in that way. We're providing lumber into manufacturers of musical instruments that provide the most beautiful music in the world. So we have a big why. We're not just here selling widgets. We're here beautifying our planet, being a good steward of that God-given resource called lumber, and trying to find friends and serving our friends in a way that's meaningful. That's how a company gets 50 years. I am grateful for a staff that really is, to me, inspiring. They care and love for one another. They love their marketplace. They gather together after hours to strategize how they can be better at what they do. I cannot ask for anything more wonderful than that. So I'm grateful for 50 years. I think that sometimes the God of the universe was kind to us and gave us an opportunity to have this company. That we not only can we beautify the planet through nature's creation, but we can also watch lives of wonderful people make relationships that grow and serve the world. So that's my heart, and I'm grateful for 50 years with MacDonald Owen.